Hey y'all, and welcome to this week's Whiskey Wednesday. We got a brand new song from Kyle Park called Rewind. Now it's a single, and it's not really related to any upcoming album. He hasn't really foreshadowed anything like that, so it stands on its own. But he released a music video with this song, and if you listen to the song while watching the music video, it really hits harder. Because it's a slower song about regret and what you could do differently if you rewind to fix the situation. Now, the video opens up with Kyle Park sipping whiskey out of a glass and trying to write a song. He's got like a pencil and a handwritten notebook, and you can tell he's not really able to find the words that he's looking for. So he grabs the bottle of whiskey and his guitar and hops into this really cool old school two-tone Ford truck to take a drive. And you can actually see the truck right here on the album art. It's pretty cool. So as he's driving, he's passing things that he's referencing in the song. So the first thing that happens is he gets in the truck and he looks at a picture of his wife, Brandy, and the lyrics say that during an argument, he told her, "I don't love you." Now, wow, like that's just something you should never, ever, ever say to your wife during an argument, no matter how angry you are. But it's okay, because later on in the video we learn that things are getting better. He gets a phone call or a voicemail from Brandy, and she says, "It's me, please call me back, I love you." Now that seems a little bit unbelievable after him telling her, "I don't love you," but whatever, it works for the video. And let me tell you, if I got that phone call after saying that to my wife, I would be turning around and flooring it back home. Another like regret that he talks about during the music video is skipping on going fishing with his grandfather to hang out with his friends instead. And so there's this pretty powerful image of, an old man tying like a bobber alone in a little pond while that Ford passes him on the road behind. And it makes you sad. It's like, man, he could have been there with him, talking, laughing, learning about his grandfather, making memories, and it really makes you feel that regret. Now, my grandfather, he wasn't a very big fisherman. He was always busy working on the farm, but luckily I got to spend a lot of time with him on the tractors, in the fields, whether he was, planting or chopping or whatever part of the season it was. I'm definitely grateful for that time with him. There's the end of the song. Now the next kind of lyrical segment is he says, "Man, I really should have seen Merle Haggard the last time he came through before he died." And he's fiddling with the radio in the truck. And then the very last thing he talks about is as he's driving, he pulls over and stops, and he looks to his right, and there's a cross on the side of the road. And we all know what that means, right? It means that somebody died. And the lyrics say that he should have told his friend John Paul not to drive after drinking that last beer. And that one really hits home. You're not even seeing a person like the grandfather to remind you of, oh, maybe I'll go back and go hang out with him. No, like his friend John Paul had actually passed away, and he can't take that back. And so the video ends by him picking up the bottle, when he sees the cross where his friend died, and he goes to take a sip and he rethinks it and he puts the bottle down, and you see the truck's reverse lights turn on and take off the other way. And so this is bringing that rewind metaphor full circle. And the very last shot of the video is the whiskey bottle laying sideways on the ground, just kind of dripping whiskey out, where I'm assuming we're led to believe, he's probably heading home to, make up with his wife, to end the argument with his wife. Now, all in all, the song is good. The instrumentals are, very much out of the way. It's a lyrically driven song, but the video makes it so good and definitely sends the message home. It's very powerful. So I'll link that in the description for y'all to watch. Now, I'll just offer some advice on, living a life without regrets. And I'm no expert at this, right? There's a lot of life to live, and I haven't had a ton of loss in my life either. But here's my 2 pieces of advice. First of all, tell others how you feel. Take that initiative, be honest with them. If you care about them, if you enjoy their company, if you like being friends with them, if you just value their time together or whatever, the simplest thing can have a big impact and bring you closer to that other person. Even if it's like, hey man, I like going to the gym with you. I value this time together. Or, definitely tell your wife you love her, or your family members or things like that. Let them know that you enjoy spending time with them. The second is to actually spend quality time with the folks you really care about, especially family members, because when those folks are gone, you're always going to say, I wish I had more time to do such and such. So make those memories early and often before it's too late. And nothing builds memories like spending time together. So great job on this song, Kyle Park. I really, really like it. Its simplicity and its message, I think, are its strong suits. So in other Texas country news, John Wolfe released his video for Tequila Sundown off the Dos Corazones album. This song is great. The video definitely has like major beach vibes. It was filmed in Cabo San Lucas, and that's where my wife and I spent our honeymoon. So I was familiar with like a lot of the locations that he was filming in. And the video features John Wolfe playing guitar with a big mariachi around him. Also features his wife Amber and his favorite bar and bartender in Cabo, which he calls out by name, Tomas. So just like the Rewind video, John Wolfe's Tequila Sundown video fits the song very, very, very well. I'll link that in the description. You can check that one out too. So that's it for this week's Whiskey Wednesday. Y'all take care.